Sunday morning, I didn't ride today. It rained like crazy last night. The pavement a little too wet for me. Even though it's probably gonna dry up, but the sun gonna leave and it's gonna rain. We got hurricane weather. I think it's southern Florida. That's gonna be getting a lot of rain, and so because I'm central Orlando, we get a lot of it too. So anyway, I want to talk about that accident I seen yesterday because for whatever reason TikTok want to blot out some of my words, what I was saying. But the guy, I couldn't tell if he was hit by a car. I couldn't tell if he got out of the car he was laying next to. But my video did catch the scene and him laying on the ground next to the car and the people around him. So as I was riding past on my motorcycle, I was able to see from the behind, because coming up my video wasn't showing. It was showing on the other side. But when I was passing it up, you can see the scene behind me, and I just zoomed in and I was like, wow, didn't realize I caught that on video. But the way his face was is imprinted in my mind for like the rest of my life. It was the most horrific, you know. In that video, you will see me when I passed him up and I actually looked at his face and everything was going on, the way his body was. I don't know if he had to break his neck or something. I don't know. But all you can see me doing is I took a deep breath. My mind wasn't there no more. And when you learn in motorcycle class, if your mental not there, get off your bike. My mind left me right then and there. I just was like, and it took me in. So I wasn't too far from where I live. So I just pulled over, sat for a minute, thought about everything. I used to work in the ER. I used to work trauma. And the people coming in, when you're already in the mindset of knowing that you're going to see all type of people coming in any kind of way, you don't become desensitized, but you just be willing to help. At that moment, I wanted to jump off my motorcycle, pull over and help, but that ain't a good area to stop. And even though I didn't work ER, trauma and all of that, my first instinct is to get out and help, but he has so many people around him that I just said, you know what? I had to think. I said, this is not a good spot to stop at. There's no way for me to really park my motorcycle, get out. And so I just kept it moving. But I hope he's okay. I went back to the scene afterwards. The car is still there. So it must have been his car. And I don't know what happened. Maybe he got out, got hit. I don't know if something happened and he drove right there and then got out. I don't know. But whatever it is, I've been trying to Google it, look it up to see, because they normally, like on Florida highway accidents or something like that. I didn't see anything. Nobody reported it, or I don't know. I don't have Facebook, so a lot of stuff you can find on Facebook. But anyway, my riding skills, they're building up. I'm riding more and more solo, more and more distances. I'm staying out more. I've been wanting to stay out instead of come back in. I've been riding a little over 4 months, but I don't add the months together because I don't ride every single day. I'm majority. I ride typically on the weekends only. And it was at times I was saying day 30, 30, 31. But then once I got past like the month and a few days, I stopped counting. So I'm probably at about a month and 3 weeks of riding. Probably not even 2 months yet. But I can tell that I'm skill building. I can tell that these Florida drivers, I'm glad I record, because you see some of the craziest things happening while you're out on a motorcycle. Things that you take for granted in a car, you extra look at and you're like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Why did you do that? Why did you cross over me like that? You just think of a lot of stuff that you're like, dang. When I'm in a car, I try to think that I'm in a motorcycle just to see if I see the same things, and I do. But because you're in a car, you feel a lot safer. But anyway, I'm having fun with my bike. More videos to post. I'm trying to build my motorcycle gear up. I just like to wear different types of clothes. I want more so things with knee pads and hip pads in them, or some type of leather something. But I'm growing. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm on YouTube, That Harley Girl Dana, and I'm on Instagram, That Harley Girl Dana. You can look at it for one word, 2 words, or whatever. But I'm out.